Up front at 9:30 tonight, it was 10 years ago this week, the once-feared dictator of Iraq was found hiding in a small hole.
Now, never-before-seen artifacts are displayed from the hunt and the capture of Saddam Hussein. Fox 25's Phil Cross is live at the Oklahoma History Center, where he got a first-hand look at the brand-new exhibit. Phil.
Mike and Wendy, these exhibits are on loan to the History Center from the Oklahoman who played a role in the capture of Saddam Hussein. Retired Lieutenant Colonel and former State Senator Steve Russell talked with us about that collection and about his role in living history.
It's hard to believe it's been 10 years. It's incredible. We knew as things were unfolding. It's very surreal.
It's been a decade since the capture of Saddam Hussein.
I had a small collection of my own artifacts that I felt it was time to unveil, and one of them includes a very rare uniform that belonged to Saddam.
Retired Lieutenant Colonel Steve Russell was one of the commanders in charge of the team that found the former Iraqi dictator. He's told the story of the mission in his book, We Got Him, but now he's sharing artifacts from that time.
You could sense at the time that the missions that we were on were immensely important to our country, and that they were immensely important to the people of Iraq. But you never think of yourself being a part of something historic.
The tailored uniform taken from a presidential palace belonged to the dictator who was later executed for his crimes against the Iraqi people. These items offer a personal look at the life of Russell and the reality of war.
This particular one was when I fought my way out of an ambush with my driver and my operations officer.
Russell took this headscarf from a soldier who nearly killed him. It's just part of his collection on loan to the Oklahoma History Center.
I think it's important for a lot of kids to understand that the things that they live with and that they have today, were bought and paid for by other people.
Matt Reed is a curator of military collections and says his goal is to make this part of history personal.
It's one thing to read it out of a book. We got all these facts and names and dates, and they went here and they did this. It's another thing to try to relate that history with objects.
Russell is still adding to the display. He found this hand-cut Italian marble brick that was once part of Saddam's personal residence. He says Iraq is a better place today and says his collection is a reminder of that.
We have nothing to be ashamed of as Americans. Liberating the oppressed, feeding the hungry, helping those that do not have the capacity to fight their way through someone of the likes of Saddam Hussein.
Now, the History Center says this entire collection should be complete and on display to the general public by Christmas. Now, another item that Steve Russell brought by today, and he showed it to us, was actually a chest pouch that was worn by Iraqi soldiers and used to carry ammunition. He and another fellow Oklahoman found that during a raid in Iraq. When they looked closer, the button snaps on that chest pouch worn by Iraqi soldiers contained the seal of the state of Oklahoma. Now, no one seems to know why, but you can take a look at that chest pouch and see for yourself. That's a picture on our website. That's OKCFox.com. Reporting live at the History Center, Phil Cross, Fox 25 News.